Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Kelly. Hi, if you're new, I make videos every Wednesday and Sunday and I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be filming my Prep for Less video, which has been so requested. And if you don't know what this video is, it's basically how you get that preppy style for less, like cheaper, and how to save money with it. So I wrote down all my ideas in this notebook that I got at TJ Maxx. I just think it's so cute. I want to tell you guys every time I use it. My first tip is to shop basics and get your basics cheaper. So you do not need to have everything name brand. No one sees the label besides you. They don't know where it's from. I like shopping Old Navy, Target, Forever 21, like just get those staple pieces cheap, like to build your wardrobe. And some people will disagree and say that you should spend money and have a smaller wardrobe and have nicer quality things. I can go either way with it, but if you want to build your wardrobe up and have more outfits that are different, I definitely recommend getting your basic pieces cheap. And by basic pieces I mean like simple color t-shirts, like striped shirts, jeans, pants, like leggings. You don't have to spend a ton of money and get name brand on those things. A lot of people won't even notice if they are name brand or not. And my next tip is shop sales and clearance. And I'm a big clearance shopper. I love it. That's like the first place I'll go to when I go shopping is the clearance rack, just because I'd rather get two things for the price of one thing. It all depends on how your mindset is. I like buying basics off the clearance rack as well. A lot of stores have big sales and you just have to watch out for them. So like Lilly has their after party sales, which are two sales they have, and one is in August and the other is in January, which their sales are amazing because they don't have sales that often unless you go to their store and look at the clearance rack, which not everyone has a Lilly store near them. So that's awesome. I know Vineyard Vines has their like whale of a sale occasionally. I can't really keep track of those, but I know those. I've shopped them before and they're great sales. And then definitely shop Black Friday if you want to, or if you have the money, like you'll get amazing deals as well. And then outlets, so like J. Crew has J. Crew Factory, which I love J. Crew Factory. I live near an outlet, so if you guys watched my first Q&A, which I'll link right here so you guys can watch it, I mentioned how I live near an outlet store and that's where I buy most of my clothes. Polo has an outlet, which is great because they're discounted prices. Those are the main two outlet stores that I shop at. I know Vineyard Vines has one, but I don't live near Vineyard Vines outlet. I know they have amazing deals as well. Nordstrom Rack's a great outlet store. Like Nordstrom Rack has amazing deals. TJ Maxx, Marshall, they all have really nice stuff, like super cheap. Sign up for their emails, follow them on social media. They'll send you emails when they're having a sale. Like if you follow them on social media like Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, they will announce when they're having a sale because they want you guys to shop their sale. So it's great to know when they're having a sale because then you can get the stuff that you really want cheaper. They also might send coupons, which would be awesome too, because you can a discount, like, you know what I mean, like a promo code that you can use. And then splurge on forever pieces. And I mentioned in my Lilly Pulitzer after party sale haul, which you guys can watch right here, I said my skirt that I just bought is a forever piece. And basically what I mean by forever piece is, this is what me and my mom like to call them, is pieces that will forever be in style or can go with any style as well, or if like they're more expensive, it's worth the money. So like forever pieces are a good quality boot. Like instead of buying like the cheap ones, buy real leather, like, or genuinely like real nice boots that'll last a while. Those are forever pieces. A nice piece of jewelry where it's like real gold. I personally don't own any of this, but it'll last longer because it won't tarnish. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's a forever piece where it'll be long lasting and not just some like cheaper piece where you kind of splurge more money into it, but it's like an investment because you'll have it for a longer time. Spend more on eye-catching pieces, and this can go back to the basics where you buy a cheap basic like shirt and then leggings or jeans, you know, so your outfit's kind of a cheaper outfit, but it still looks great because no one really cares at the name brands at one point. Like I can wear a shirt and it could be from Walmart and it looks just like a Vineyard Vines shirt. They do make dupes and copies and very similar pieces, or if it's just a solid colored shirt, no one really cares where it's from. But if you spice it up with a fun piece of jewelry, like if you have a really awesome necklace, and I think that's so eye-catching, people will focus on the necklace rather than the whole outfit, and then it'll start the conversation based on the necklace, and you can be like, oh, it's from J. Crew, you know, and then like they just assume like your outfit's really nice and put together. And then my next tip is renting. You don't necessarily have to buy everything, and this sounds like you're probably like, what? Like how do you rent stuff? I use the website Rent the Runway. One of my cousins told me about it. I know Sarah Bell 93X used it back when she was like super preppy, and they have tons of dresses, Lilly dresses, you know, like all these other nice brands. And basically find the dress you like on this website and then request it in your size, and they schedule it out. They'll ship it to you like 2 days before your event, and then you have to ship it back like 2 days after. and it is amazing. I spent $40 to wear a Lilly dress to homecoming, which I would only really wear that dress like once instead of dropping $300 on a Lilly dress. I love Lilly dresses, but they're kind of unaffordable, I'm not gonna lie. Like $300 for a dress that you're only gonna wear once or twice is mind-blowing to me. I do own a few, but the ones that I do buy, I can see myself wearing more than once. For like this one that I wore to my homecoming, I was like, I probably won't wear this again, but I really like it for this occasion, and it's a perfect excuse to rent it rather than buy it, because ultimately I'd rather spend $40, wear it once and like love it, than spend $300, wear it once and then have it in my closet and stare at me like, Kelly, you need to wear this, you know what I mean? But I don't know, that's just my opinion. And of course, when I was in high school, I did not have a job, so $40 was a lot for me. And then I have my sunglass subscription, which is Ditto, which another thing is so cool. You guys should use my code Kellyprepster, but if you rent your sunglasses, you can get name brand sunglasses, and it kind of spices up the outfit. Again, like if you have those more expensive accessories, it kind of spices up your outfit. If you're a small or extra small or something, and I occasionally do this, is if you're small enough, you can fit into kid-sized clothing, which sounds really bizarre, but I know for like Vineyard Vines, I'll go to the little boy section and fit into like the extra large, and it fits like an adult small for me, and you save so much money. It's like half the price. It's still super cute, you know, and I do that for a lot of brands, especially athletic shoes. And I work out a ton, so I go through my athletic shoes really fast because they like lose all their support so quickly, especially when you're a runner. And I'll just buy the little kid section, and like, I kid you not, they're like half price. Like I saw this pair in the women's section that was like 90 bucks, and I was like, I don't want to spend $90 pair of shoes that I'm only going to wear for like 2 or 3 months because I'm going to break them in, or because they're going to fall apart, you know, because if you run a lot, your shoes do get destroyed. So I bought them in the little kid section, like the little boy section. I'm like a size 5 in the youth section. They were only 40 bucks, and I was like, sweet, like, you know, it's so much cheaper. But I mean, they are little kids shoes, so they might not be the same look that you want, but it's so much cheaper. My second to last tip is to buy pieces that match one another. And this sounds weird. I always think that there's math problems when you're like a little kid, and it's like, if Sally has 4 pants and 4 shirts, how many outfits could she possibly wear? And then it's like 16 outfits because you can mix and match all the shirts with the pants. And that's exactly what you want to do if you're trying to build a big wardrobe with a like, or like have a ton of outfits with a smaller wardrobe. That's what I do. I have some clothes, you know this if you follow me on Instagram, I post outfit of the days all the time, and they're always somewhat different. I am an outfit repeater occasionally. That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with it. But I also like to mix and match all my clothes. So if you buy pieces that match and like the colors go well together, it makes it a lot easier. And this goes back to buying the basics that all go together. I like to do that. That's what I notice when I shop. And then my last tip, and this isn't really shopping or anything, maintain your clothes. Like, take care of them, iron them if you have to, because if you take care of them, it's less likely that they're going to get ruined and you're going to have to splurge and buy that item again. And I have clothes that I've had since like junior high, and they still fit and everything, and they're still fine because I iron them on weekends. I'll wash them when I need to, but you take them to the dry cleaner if you have to. Like, if you know you can't wash these without ruining them, take them to the dry cleaner, you know. And it's just your stuff, keep it like nice, that way you don't have to buy it again, unless like some things do rip, some things do break, some things do accidentally stain and everything, and you will have to replace it. But if you maintain it and keep it nice, it'll last longer. So I hope these tips are helpful. I know this was a very requested video, but I had so much fun filming this video, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Thank you so much. I hope you guys liked it. Bye.